Hey, what is up everybody? Tetra is back, coming at you guys with another gameplay commentary of some Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Today you guys will be seeing a 4-battle set, and this particular video I'm going to be using Naruto in the Goku suit, followed up with Mifune, followed up with Neji and Itachi in the last and final battle. And as you guys can see by the title of this video, today you guys are going to be seeing something a little bit different than what I'm typically used to posting. And this has been something that's been on my mind for the past few weeks or so, and I thought I'd go ahead and finally bring it to life at the request of a few different people in the comment section, as well as people on Skype. And again, as you guys can see by the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about episode number 304 of the Naruto Shippuden series. Like I said, this has been something that's been on my mind for quite a while now, and I thought I'd go ahead and bring it to fruition on my channel, where each and every Friday I go ahead and talk about the previous episode of Naruto Shippuden. I think this would be a really cool idea for me to go ahead and continue doing on my channel because of a couple of reasons. One, guarantees a video from me every single Friday, and two, most of you guys that are watching this video are probably Naruto fans and do watch the Naruto anime. So with that being said, this kind of gives us a place to go ahead and talk about the Naruto anime, kind of discuss what's going to be happening in the future, what I thought about the current episode, what I didn't like about it, what I liked about it, stuff like that. And this is also a place where I can go ahead and get y'all's opinions as well. So with that being said, guys, I'll leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know if you guys think that this is something that I should continue doing on a regular basis, where I talk about the previous episode of Naruto Shippuden. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into the actual commentary. So first and foremost, I just want to go ahead and say, if you haven't seen episode number 304 of Naruto Shippuden, don't watch this video. There's going to be spoilers in it. You know, I'm going to be talking about what happens in this episode, as well as some other stuff that happened in the previous episode in 303. So if you don't want to know what happens, don't watch this video. Just put the video on mute, watch the entire battle, go watch the episode, and then come back and watch this video again, and you know, leave a comment on what you guys had to say about it and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, like I said, we're going to be talking about episode number 304 today, so let's go ahead and get into it. And I actually didn't watch episode number 303. This 303 was the beginning of the new filler arc that's probably going to be going on for about another month or so in Naruto. And the reason why I didn't watch that episode is because some people told me that it was an episode where, you know, Kiba, Shikamaru, Choji and Neji fight the 4 Sound Ninja. They get the shit kicked out of them, and then like their soul gets taken away to another place, and then you get to see where that other place is, and they get like thrown into some kind of mystical barrier where they have to fight the Sound Ninja again. I didn't really want to watch that episode because I was like, oh man, this is going to be one of those gay-ass fillers where, you know, it's going to be really stupid, and they're just going to, you know, waste time, and it's going to have clunky animation, blah, 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 blah. And I was kind of wrong. Although I got to say that episode number 304 really wasn't the greatest filler episode I've ever seen. I think the rest of this filler is actually going to be quite interesting. Half of the episode was good, and half of the episode was kind of bad. The reason why I said that is because the episode actually goes ahead and starts off where you see Ino and Shino, and they're actually trying to go ahead and help out the fallen soldiers, or the fallen people, which being Shikamaru, Shikamaru, Neji, Choji, and Kiba, and they're trying to like put their chakra into them so that they can come back to life. But then later on, whenever you see Ino talking to her dad telepathically, he actually tells her, and he's like, oh, you really can't do anything. You have to find this prismatic barrier and figure out where they are, and then once you find the barrier, that's when I can help you get them out of there. And I was just like, okay, so what was the point of them complaining about trying to get their chakra into people when it was just completely useless and wasn't going to work anyways? The beginning of the filler was kind of really stupid, but then it actually got rather interesting. There's actually some kind of fighting in this filler, which is really good. You know, for the most part, fillers are just, oh, we're going to either talk about what happened in the past, we're going to show what happened in the past, or we're just going to talk about shit that's going to happen in the future, or we're just going to talk about shit that's currently happening, but this is like a side story to Naruto and Killer Bee running around and beating the shit out of people. So yeah, so this filler actually looks kind of interesting just because of the fact that it is the Sound Ninja. The Sound Ninja are, you know, pretty badass. And I gotta say, I think Shikamaru is probably one of my favorite characters in the whole anime. Whenever there is a filler with Shikamaru, it usually ends up being good. With Shikamaru being the main character or the main focus in this particular filler, I think it's going to be a good one. Mostly due to the fact that with Shikamaru, it's kind of more of a strategic aspect when it comes to their fighting. If you guys, you know, ever pay attention to how Naruto actually fights and how Killer Bee actually fight, they're just like, oh, we're going to go into QB mode and we're going to beat the shit out of people. And that's kind of usually what happens whenever you see other people fighting. But with Shikamaru, he analyzes the situation, He figures out what's going on, and that way, the fighting in general is just a lot better. I have like this whole strategic mind, I like playing strategy games. I like, anything relating to mystery and strategy. And that's the kind of thing that Shikamaru really brings out within the Naruto characters is that he actually brings out something where they strategically analyze the shit that's going on as opposed to just kicking the shit out of their opponent, and they're like, oh, they're actually Edo Tensai, so we can't actually kill them, and then something really stupid happens, and then oh boom, they get sealed. It's I think it's gonna be interesting. There wasn't really a whole lot of fighting in this episode. There was like Neji where he does his ridiculous 64 Trigon palms, which looked absolutely horrendous for that matter. It looked like absolute shit. He was just kind of like poking them, and then like, oh, the sound ninja falls, but oh, no, he's Edo Tensai, so he can't die. And it was just like, okay, that was really stupid. The animation in this episode was kind of bad. Mostly, I was kind of infuriated with the fact that Neji's 64 Trigon palms look really, really gay, because I think Neji is one of my favorite characters as well, and it looked really bad. But other than that, guys, I think this is a really good episode to set up for the rest of the filler. The fight between these four versus the Sound Ninja, I think is going to be rather interesting. Although I think there's going to be some BS way that they're going to end it. And it's like, boom, fight over, they get sealed or something like that. Usually with Naruto, most of the time they don't end up dying. Usually the good guys end up winning. But, again, with Naruto, it's really hard to find out what they're going to do. They can always pull some random crazy shit, and it remains to be seen. So anyways, guys, I thought episode 304 was a pretty good episode, except for the fact that there were some situations where the animation was kind of clunky. Other than that, pretty good setup episode for the next episode in 305. Gonna be waiting, looking forward to that. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this episode of Anime Talk, or whatever the hell I decided to call it, leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what you guys have to think about this and if I should continue moving forward with it. And also, guys, leave a comment in the comment section below. What did you guys think about the episode? Do you think it was a good filler? Do you think it was a bad filler? Are you guys even going to watch this filler? So leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and jump in the comment section and discuss this with you guys as well. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys.